I have noticed something watching the NASCAR, mainly Cup races, but also applies to Xfinity and the Truck Series. You see more of the top drivers, young drivers, wearing glasses. Now, the first one I noticed was a year or two ago, Joey Logano at Talladega. Now, it was a Monday race. So I'm looking at the helmet and I'm thinking, that's Logano and he's wearing glasses. Well, come to find out, during a rain delay with, I think, one of his PR people, he tried his glasses on, realized he could see, so he got checked. Guessing he was myopic or nearsighted. Later on, this year or last year, Kevin Harvick started wearing glasses while racing, but I kind of understand that. I'll tell you why. I know that Kevin Harvick some years back had the LASIK surgery, just as I did. In fact, most NASCAR people probably haven't watched the vlogs I've done on it, but I've got a whole glasses LASIK series of vlogs up. And Kevin Harvick, frankly, probably run out of ways to enhance enhancements and had to go back to glasses, just as I did. Although I never had an enhancement. That's just guessing. Kevin Harvick called out of his boss, his car owner, Tony Stewart. Apparently, at the end of Stewart's career in Cup, he was wearing glasses, but he was hiding it. Kevin Harvick said he'd wait till he put the London net up to put them on and then go racing. I noticed in the Xfinity, the headshot they showed of Sheldon Creed, he was wearing glasses. Now, back in the day, you've seen almost none of the top drivers wear glasses while racing. I'm sure some of them then and now may be wearing contacts. I even heard Danica Patrick say, and I'm not going to get into what I think of her. There's vlogs up on the subject that she wore contacts. I'm not surprised. I remember reading some years back, Bobby Hillin actually had his prescription ground into his driving goggles. I read somewhere that was his biggest problem. He had pretty bad eyesight, as did Johnny Benson. But yeah, there's history of drivers wearing glasses. All three of at least Jeff and Brett Bodine. I know lately Ty Bodine's been wearing them when he does the Truck Series races. Now, he may not need them when he races, but either glasses or contacts for Jeff or Brett. Back in the 70s, I can only remember maybe a couple drivers actually wearing glasses while racing. One of them was Jabe Thomas, Ronnie Thomas's dad. He did. The other one I can think of was Bill Seifert, racer turned car owner. You just didn't see many, but with what seems to be what they call a myopic or nearsighted epidemic, I look for them to see more and more drivers wearing glasses. They found out that LASIK, and I found out the hard way, it's not all it's cracked up to be. It lasts 8 to 10 years. You may need an enhancement, this or the other. I mean, there's other sports figures that's had it. One I know for a fact when I was doing my research before my operation was Tiger Woods. But that's getting off. But it just something with my history that kind of interests me. Now, there's a few drivers that once they got older in their career start wearing glasses when racing. Two that come to mind are Donnie Allison and Dave Marcus. But frankly, they never did anything after they start wearing glasses. Just been my take on the subject. Just something, like I say, with my history, kind of interests me.